Hello everyone, welcome back. So let's do one more question based on range and domain of the function. You can see the question, one graph is given. So this is a very simple question. So in this question, the first part says write down the domain of the function. So as I have discussed while doing the domain and range from the graphs, while doing domain of the function, so corresponding to that curve or corresponding to that graph, see the points on x-axis. So on x-axis, if we see here, so first of all, so dark dot means boundary lines are given to us. So this is the least value of x, because here if you see, no other value of x is there of this function, and this is the maximum value. This is the maximum value. So at this point we can see value of x is 2. Value of x is 2. So domain I have to write. I have to see this function, it lies from this region to this region only. So we can write domain of this function is equals to 2 to 11 in a closed interval, because 2 and 11 are included. Dark dots means they are included. So domain of the function is 2 to 11. So we can write x belongs to close to 11, or we can also write x is less than equals to 11 and greater than equals to 2. So this is the domain of the function. So here we can write domain is 2 to 11 in the form of interval I am writing. Write down the range of the function. So while writing the range, graph's maximum and minimum value we have to see along y-axis. So along y-axis, if you see, this is the minimum value. This is the minimum value, because here I don't have any point of this graph on y-axis, and this one is the maximum value, and this one is the maximum value. So we can write range now, considering this one. Range of the function, so we can write y belongs to. So minimum value is 2, maximum value is 6. We can write in this form also, y is less than 6 and greater than equals to 2. Because of dark dots, we are writing equality also. So I'll write here range. Range is 2, 2 to 6. Write down the minimum value and maximum value of the function. So minimum and maximum value of the function we have to write. So we know this thing, y itself is a function. We know this thing, y itself is a function. So I can write this as fx. At place of y, I can write it as fx. So fx is less than 6 and it's greater than equals to 2. So that means minimum value of the function, is 2. 2 is the minimum value and 6 is the maximum value of this function. So we have written. Now this table we have to complete. By looking at the graph, we can complete this table. So this is very simple. 2. When x is 2, what is the value of fx? So fx means y. Fx means y. So x is 2. When x is 2, if you see the graph, this is corresponding to x value 2. We have to see the y's value. So if you see, corresponding to this point, the value of y, that is 3. So when x is 2, y is 3. So when x is 4, what should be the value of y? So now corresponding to 4, I have to see this is the point which is opposite to 4, or whose value is 4 along x-axis. So just you see this point's value along y-axis. So the value of this point along y-axis, if we see from the graph, that this is equals to 4. So it's visible from the graph. When x is equals to 6, when x is equals to 6, this is the point. This time the value of y is 5. Opposite to that point, you can see along the y-axis. So here we have, so x is 6, y is 5. Now when y is 2, this is the point when y is 2, you can see here. So what is the value of x at this point? That is 9. So we can write here Now, here the value of y is given to us as 6. So, this is the value of y, 6. Corresponding to that, we have to find the value of x. So, we can just see opposite to this point along x-axis. So, that is 11. So, 11. So, here we have completed this question. So, let's do one more similar type of question. This is the second question we are going to do now. That is also the graph based question. So, very good question. So two functions are given to us. First one is fx. So fx is equals to 2x. The second function is gx. So gx is equals to 2x plus 2. So three parts are there, a, b, c. So first one, on the same set of axes, sketch the graph. So graph we have to do. So for plotting graph, we will consider few values of x and find values of y corresponding to those values. So I'll just right for fx I'm just going to do. So they have given us one domain. That means the value of x, it's already given to us. The value of x we have to take between this domain. So x is greater than equals to negative 3 and is less than equals to 3. So integers I will take within this within this range, like within these values of x. So minus 3 I'll be taking, minus 3, then minus 2. Some 4 to 5 values are good if we take for plotting a graph. So these are the values of x I'll consider. So corresponding to these, we will find the values of y. So it's given to us as fx is equals to 2x. So that means, so 2 into negative 3 is negative 6. 2 into negative 2 is negative 4. Then negative 2, 0, 2, 4, 6. So I've got the values, I've gotten the values of y to the corresponding values of x. Now we can plot. So when x is negative 3, so negative 3 we can locate on the x-axis, and then that time y is negative 6. So negative 6 vertically down I have to go. So here is the point, dark dot I am just drawing over there. Then x is negative 2, corresponding to negative 2, the value of y is negative 4. So here is the point. I'm just highlighting the points as the dark dots. When it is negative 1, the value of y is negative 2. So I've drawn the point over there. Then 0 is there, both zeros. Then 1, when x is 1, y is 2. When x is 2, y is 4. When x is 3, y is 6. So it was given to me the value of x should be within this one, this range. So I have taken the value of x, all integers I have taken. If you want, you can take the decimals also. But integers, if you are taking, it will make our question easy. The values, when we are drawing a graph, it will be very easy to plot. So now I'll just draw one line. I'll join all the points, and with the help of scale, we have to do this one so that straight line will get. So this is the required graph. So this is the graph of fx. So I've plotted the graph of fx. Now gx, let's plot. So for gx, it's given to us, function is given to us 2x plus 2. So it's same values of x we can take, because it's given to us for gx also. X here it's given, you can see it's given to us gx also. The x should be within this range only. X should be greater than equals to negative 3 and less than equals to 3. So I'll consider the value. So x value same I'll be considering now, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, 2, and 3. So y's will get, so here you can just substitute. The function is 2x plus 2. So 2x plus 2. So negative 3, I'm just directly, you can simplify this question, you can do with GDC. So easily you can find the values. So this is, first one is negative 6 plus 2. This is negative 4. Then second one is negative 4 plus 2. So this is negative 2. Then negative 2 plus 2, this 0 we will get. So this will get 2. Then, so x value is 0, 0 plus 2. Then 2 plus 2, we will get it 4. This is 4. Then 2 into 2, 4 plus 2, we will get 6. And this will get 8. So I have just found the values. Now these points will plot. So negative 3's corresponding value is negative 4. So here negative 2's corresponding value is negative 2. I am just plotting a points on the graph. So minus 1, 0 here, and then 0 with 2 here, and then 1 with 4, 2, 6, 2, 6, and 3, 8. So with different color, I am just drawing this line. Let me draw with little dark color. So here I am just joining all the points and I am getting a straight line. So with different color, this is a graph of gx. This is the graph of gx. So first part of the question is done, where we have to plot graph of fx and gx. So you can see we have done this question. Now we have to write the range. Range means the maximum value you have to see. Maximum value within this domain. Within this domain you have to see the maximum value of y. So boundary lines are there for this one. For fx, let's do first of all. So here I can say this is the maximum value and this is the minimum value. Our graph will not exceed because it's given to us. Dark dots I have already plotted, so our graph cannot go beyond this range. So that means it is minus 6 to 6. So here we can write the range of this function. So range I'll write as y. So it is graphically, you can see clearly it is visible. So y is less than equals to 6 and it is greater than equals to negative 6. In the form of interval, we can write in the form of interval because of dark dots we can write. So it is minus 6 to 6. Same way, this is the range of fx. We can find the range of gx also. Gx, this is the maximum value and this is the minimum value. Minimum value at minus 3, we are getting minus 4. So this is minus 4 to positive 8. This is the range of function gx. So from here itself, because I took the boundary point, so from here also you can see minus 4 to 8 and negative 6 to positive 6. From graph also you can see, while drawing graphs you have to be very careful. Once again I'll just draw these ones because we have to make sure boundary lines we are drawing. So here for this one, the graph will exist only, we can't take, so only this one. This is the graph. For gx, this is the graph. So only this much we have to draw. We cannot exceed the lines because it is not exceed. So this is the correct representation. So second one we have done. Now third part of the question. Third part of the question we can do what is given to us. The points P and Q, they lie on graph G. So graph G means this one I have already. So A comma 4. A comma 4. We have to find the value of A. So y's value is 4. From Gx you can see when do we have y's value 4. When do we have y's value 4? Here we have y's value 4. So we can say here 1 comma 4. 1 comma 4. So when y is 4, that particular time, the value of x is 1. So that means value of a is equals to 1. So this is point for point P. We do have another point Q and this is 2 comma B. So value of x is 2. Value of x is 2 on the same graph gx. So when x is 2, here we can see the value of y is 6. The value of y is 6, so that means the point is 2 comma 6. which means if we compare this one, b's value is equals to 6. B is equals to 6. So we have completed this question. I hope you have enjoyed doing questions along with me. Thank you for watching.